What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love P Valley, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about P Valley Season 2, and we're going to be talking about another fan theory. Of course, a lot of people have been talking about Grandma Ernestine and Toy and this whole COVID spreading at the club. And, it's a possibility that it could take out Grandma Ernestine. So we're going to talk about that in today's video. Now, you guys, make sure you check out my last few videos. I dropped the episode 5, what to expect. I'm getting you guys ready for the next upcoming episode. So check it out if you have not seen it. I told you guys we will be going over different fan theories this week. So drop them down below. Let me know exactly, what fan theories you think could possibly happen for this season of P Valley. But let's talk about it, man. Grandma Ernestine, your girl Toy, is it allergies or does she really have COVID? So we're going to go back and just talk about what we saw in this last episode. And I want you guys to let me know, do you believe that she actually has COVID and, she's spreading it throughout the club? Now, we know Lauren came, the health regulator. She came in the last episode. She was turning up, having a good old time. I mean, Toy took off the first mask, and then we know Lauren, she took off, the second mask that she had on, and she was turning up. Your girl Toy decided to sneeze at the wrong time, and she been sneezing all season long, right? And this is why people were saying, like, man, is this girl really having allergy issues, or could it possibly be COVID? And I'm going to tell you right now, this whole COVID storyline that we're seeing in season 2, it will make it more realistic if somebody get dropped off. Now, I'm not, saying that this is true. I hope it ain't true, y'all. I hope Grandma Ernestine does not catch COVID, especially from Toy messing around being in that club. Now, we know that Brazil, she got into a fight defending Toy, right? She said Toy does have allergies, and, your girl Roulette and her got into an argument about what Roulette was doing. Next thing we know, Roulette beat that girl down, and she was just defending her friend, right? So it could be a possibility that Toy does just have bad allergies, and this whole theory is just being overthought, right? But I start to, look at certain things in last week's episode, and I said, you know what, maybe this fan theory could be true. Now, one of the factors that make me think that it could be true is, of course, we know Grandma Ernestine is diabetic. We know with COVID-19, it has a stronger effect on people with pre-existing conditions, and she's older, right? We've been knowing that Grandma Ernestine has not had the best health since last season. Uncle Cliff in this episode made sure that Grandma Ernestine sat over where she was at. And in my opinion, this confirms that Uncle Cliff wanted her to be isolated from everybody else, did not want her, to be over with more people, right? Now, we know her blood sugar was low, so Uncle Cliff had to make sure she was eating. Now, at the same time, we got Toy. She's still in the club sneezing. I mean, even besides sneezing, just look at her. She doesn't look healthy. She looks like she is sick. A lot of you guys have been saying that y'all don't think it's just allergies. Y'all think she's actually in there spreading, COVID. It's a possibility, right? And as I told you guys, them having the whole COVID storyline, to me, it will make a lot of sense if, someone in the club actually had COVID. And y'all know how it is. A lot of people think they don't get it, they can't get it, and it'd be those people that end up having it. But then again, like I told you guys, this could just be allergies. But if we go back to this last episode, we know Uncle Cliff made it a point. Grandma, you stay over there. I'm going to bring your plate to you. You stay over there. So this is one of the points that I was looking at like, man, Cliff made sure that Grandma stayed where she was at. Now, did y'all peep what Grandma said? She said, if this is the Last Supper, I want to make sure I got Jesus' spot, right? So that's, to me, another indication that Grandma Ernestine, could be in her last days. Now, I hope this whole fan theory is completely wrong, right? Then again, we get another little indication, which could be wrong. Remember, this is just a fan theory. Your girl Toy made sure she came over there and sat by Grandma Ernestine, right? So this is one of the factors that I looked at like, man, maybe she could just have allergies, but all the little details that they're putting in there, and then all of a sudden, the one person that's sneezing, that has these symptoms like she's sick, happens to go right over there and sit where Grandma Ernestine is at, right after Uncle Cliff told Grandma to stay over there. We know Toy walked her sick self over there and sat right by Grandma, was breathing and stuff all over there. So it makes this fan theory a little bit more interesting, right? Which then again, as I told you guys, this can be completely wrong. This is just a fan theory. Y'all know how we do. And a lot of the times these fan theories do come true. This is one of those fan theories that I hope does not come true. But as I told you guys, if they are doing this whole COVID storyline, whether, Toy has COVID or not, for someone to have COVID inside that club, to me, makes a lot of sense. You got people all up in there with the mask all off or whatever. I mean, it makes a lot of sense for somebody to have it. I mean, come on. I'm thinking somebody will be spreading that, COVID up in that club. And I would not be surprised if multiple people get it. And more importantly, I would not be surprised if Grandma Ernestine does catch COVID. Now, if she does catch COVID, as I told you guys, she falls up under that category of, a person that's older. She has pre-existing medical conditions. She's diabetic, and you already know what COVID does to people with those conditions. It's not going to end well. So, we pray that Grandma Ernestine is okay, nothing happens. But from the looks of it, from these clues, from the things that we saw in this last episode, hell, some of you guys even pointed out certain things that we saw from other episodes. But in this episode, a lot of y'all was talking about like, man, y'all think your girl Toy actually has COVID and she's in there spreading it. And as I told you guys, even if she didn't have COVID, to me, it would still make a lot of sense if someone else in there did and is spreading it, especially after, how everybody's in there with their mask off and how they're just, partying up in there. I mean, they're carefree, and we know COVID don't give a damn. So we gonna find out. You guys leave it down below. Y'all let me know. Do y'all believe your girl Toy is in there spreading COVID, or is it just allergies? Is this fan theory false? We gonna find out very, very soon. I just got that funny feeling with the whole COVID, theme that we're getting in this season. It's just a matter of time before we see what COVID really does, and it could take out your girl, Grandma Ernestine, which I hope does not happen. Now, we will be talking about more P-Valley Season 2 this week, so I want you guys to continue to drop those fan theories, continue to follow the playlist, and I will continue to give you guys these videos. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.